So Venom Let There Be Carnage is officially in theaters, which means some of you guys have seen the film, which means some of you guys have been able to witness one of the greatest post-credit scenes of our time. Guys, last night I got the chance to watch the film for the second time, and I went back to watch this movie for two reasons. One, to see the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home on the big screen, and two, to see the audience reaction to that crazy post-credit scene. So guys, if you haven't watched Venom Let There Be Carnage, go watch it and then come back to this video because we are going to dive deep into spoilers and just break down everything that this movie is setting up. So thank you guys for joining me on this channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification on the channel to get notified when these videos come out. Now let's break down the post-credit scene for Venom Let There Be Carnage. So the post-credit scene opens up with Venom and Eddie watching TV, and then Venom starts to talk to Eddie about the history of the symbiotes. He starts to tell him that the symbiotes have been around for thousands of years, and they have just an unlimited amount of knowledge from their entire history. And then as he's telling Eddie, he tells Eddie, let me give you a taste of what this history and knowledge looks like. And then out of nowhere, we see the entire room pretty much transform, and so does the TV and whatever they were watching on the TV. Eddie is completely freaked out by what he's just experienced, so he turns into Venom, and then the TV starts to get a little louder, and it's J. Jonah Jameson at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home unveiling to the world on the news that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And Venom sees Peter on the TV screen, and he just says, "This guy looks tasty." And then boom, the post-credit scene ends on a little gag of like the guy who actually lives in that hotel room. He comes out of the bathroom and he sees Eddie on the floor and he's like, "Dude, what are you doing in my hotel room?" And then the post-credit scene ends right there. Flat out pandemonium in my theater, straight up. I was ready to jump a few rows forward like, bro, hearing J. Jonah Jameson's voice, seeing Tom Holland's Spider-Man on that TV screen as Venom is looking at him and is salivating over the thought of coming in contact with Spider-Man. Sign me up! Guys, honestly, I think we're gonna see Venom in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home. I really think that's gonna happen because after No Way Home, this is where it's heading. We're going to see Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Tom Hardy's Venom face off. And now, this post-credit scene, if we really take a dive deep into it, I don't think what Venom was talking about is what happened. Venom wasn't showing Eddie the history of the symbiotes. He wasn't giving Eddie a taste of what he knows. No, what we just witnessed, I think, was the spell that we see take place in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. The spell that Doctor Strange makes for Peter, for the entire world to forget about Peter's secret identity. It goes out of whack, it messes with the multiverse, and in this scene we see the ramifications of that as Venom is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we literally got to see the impact of Doctor Strange's spell on the multiverse. We got to see Eddie Brock and Venom in this random room in the Caribbean, transported to a different room, and now Venom is salivating over a shot at Spider-Man. And this is probably exactly what happened with all of the other villains that we're gonna see in No Way Home. This is probably exactly what happened with Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Jamie Foxx's Electro. The list goes on and on. Who knows, maybe in this exact moment, this happens to Tobey's Spider-Man, to Andrew's Spider-Man, and now they're in the MCU as we speak. So the odds are stacked up against Spider-Man like never before. And this was the perfect teaser to the biggest movie of all time coming out this December, Spider-Man No Way Home. And we always knew that it was always going to lead to Venom and Spider-Man facing off, but actually seeing that adapted on the big screen with Venom like just literally salivating over Peter Parker, I just cannot wait to see that showdown take place. And honestly, I don't know how Peter Parker is gonna beat Venom because he went up against Carnage in this movie and he put up a great fight. So I just don't know how Spider-Man is gonna put up a fight against Venom, but we're gonna have to wait and see until that matchup happens. So in the post-credit scene of Venom Let There Be Carnage, we got to see both Venom and Eddie Brock transported into the MCU. After the events of Venom 2, Eddie and Venom are on the run, and now it looks like they're making their way over to New York. Not only because Eddie is a reporter for the Daily Bugle, not only because Venom wants to be in a place where he could be the lethal protector, but because they're salivating over a shot at Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Let me know in the comment section down below, what did you guys think of this post-credit scene? I thought it was incredible. It had me on my feet, and now the hype is real. I cannot be more excited for Spider-Man No Way Home this December. Let me know your thoughts of this post-credit scene and your reaction in the comment section down below. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification to get notified when these videos come out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.